you've just logged in and this is the screen you're facing. We're going to create a character. First, we're going to choose the class and then which deity. They each have different things. Have a quick read and then just select one. Next, stats. There are various stats to choose from. Have a quick read up on the official site to give you more information, or if you hover over it, it'll tell you. He looks like an intelligent fellow with lots of charisma. Next, your main trait. There are plenty to choose from. But just go with what you think would be good for yourself. Let's give this guy charisma. Next, our second main trait. There are plenty to choose from, but if you're new to the game, maybe this one, as it lets you see in the dark. Some minor ones. Again, plenty to choose from, but we're going to choose this one as it gives us a bonus staff. Our second and final minor trait. There are plenty to choose from again. Most of them come with bags, which will help you in the beginning. So I recommend choosing something that gives you a bag, as this will help with inventory space. So let's go with Lumberjack. Okay, next just type in your name and create your character. So we're logging in, and this is the screen you're going to face when you first log in. Can look confusing, but we'll figure it out with Riskel here. He's a bit of a rascal, I tell ya. Hey Riskel, give us a wave. Nah, not dancing. We've got things to do. Stop playing around. So as you can see here, there's lots you can do with the screen. It's fully customizable. So for instance, we can scale this up or down. Just choose what's relevant to you. And just move it where you want it. So this is our skill bar. We're going to scale that up too. And I'll pop this over here. So this is actually your action bar, where your abilities go. So you can actually turn it with that little arrow with the circle around it, and it too can be scaled. So once you're happy where it is, you can just leave it. So on to the next thing. Ready, Riskel? Yeah, he's happy. Let's go on. So next, we're going to start off by looking at general information you can see on the left hand side of your character panel. And these are the scrolls you'll start with. Just give them a right click and they'll automatically be scribed into your spellbook. You can buy more from vendors as you level. Okay, we're going to place this on the ability bar. But let's just say you've placed an ability there and you didn't want it. Simply just right click and you can remove it. And you can place it exactly where you want it. So I usually do damage at the front, buffs at the back. Okay, next, skills. There are various skills that comes with your character. They don't go on the ability bar. They go on the hotbar. So you can make fires, place torches. But also, your wraith and or class will get specific skills for them. So let's just say you want to see what a specific skill or thing does. Just hover your mouse and right click and then move over to the bar and you can read it. Gives you general information, and they're the different tabs at the bottom of the book. You can also do this with abilities, tell you what it does. And once you're happy with that, you can close your book by pushing B. There's also, on the settings here, you've got settings, new player guides, which I do recommend. You can edit your UI, there's all sorts of things. Camp is actually just a way of saying log out. As you can see in the settings, there's various things you can choose from. And in the graphics, you can actually hide your helmet, hide your backpack, things like that. Here, you can see you can change the UI scale and things like that. There's a specific one down here that shows pop-outs. And it's really helpful. That's that tab on the left there. So I usually have this mini one as it looks good. Okay, getting started. So if you look in your inventory by pushing I, you'll come across this starter quest. Every class gets one. To have a read, there are no maps in game. It's all about having to read it and discover where to go. You can always ask people or the guards for help. So here it says we've got to go to Seabreeze Park. Look for the sign. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to head to this sign over here. Have a quick read. Okay, we're going to head over, hopefully find another sign, and it might tell us where to go next. So this is super helpful. Just look for the signs, and soon enough you'll figure the layout of the city the more you'll run around and figure it out. But players are super helpful. Just don't be afraid to ask. Ah, here's the other sign, and it tells us exactly where to go. Seabreeze is over this way. So quick tips just for combat. If you push C when you click on a mob, it'll actually tell you how you would fare against it, which is really helpful if you're out and you're not too sure if you can take that mob on. So I'm just going to hit number 1, cast the ability, and you can see that it's flashing red and yellow, and that's to make sure that you're auto attacking, and to auto attack, push Q. And as before on the UI, you can customize all of it. So you can move the buff bar around, you can move your portrait, you can move the enemies. Do it how you're comfortable. I like it down the bottom because it's easier to see. You can even move the cast bar. So now the snake's dead, we can just right click and it'll put things in our inventory. So now he's killed a few things. Riscal here is going to go to this trader here. There's usually one outside each gate and or city. So if we push C on this guy, it says we would probably get whacked and died. So we speak to Clint here, and you can see we can sell things. But he's only buying them for 1 copper. That's because they're easier to sell to, but they're a bit of a rip-off. So let's see if we can find something better. If we head back to town, this is the north gate by the way, but if we head to town, we turn left. I say town, but it's a city. You see there's vendors here. This one here is a goods merchant. At the moment we can't sell things to him, so let's go find the right vendor, which is very important. You go to the right ones, they'll buy it for more, and you can sell the stuff. So we go into the inn here, and there's chefs in here. So one of these chefs should be able to take the piece of meat in our bag. And there we go. It sells for 3 copper. Much better. Okay, swinging over to my ranger in Bailrindrel. So bag vendors, you'll find one in the cities, just usually in the trade district, and they're super handy. So we've saved a few copper, and we can scroll through here and buy pouches, bags, and a backpack. So here we're going to buy a pouch, because you have a spare slot. You can have up to 3 pouches on your belt, which is on the right hand side there. And then to the left of that you have 3 spots for bags. And then you actually have room for a big backpack as well. And again, you can move these wherever you want. In fact, you can move everything. So find what's convenient for you. I usually put the pouches together and anything that's a bag, because bags hold bigger things, pouches don't. And then usually I put my backpack or something, fill it up with my tools that I need, and put it right next to my character so it's easy access to swap between my pickaxe, etc. So going on to this bag here, it has a little tool hammer next to it. If you actually click on it, you can actually build and craft things straight from your bag. You don't need to put the materials in there, it will automatically do it as long as you have them. But if you have stuff in there, it won't be able to craft it, you need to move them out first. Okay, the last tip for this video is don't forget your rations and water. It's really important because they help recover health and mana when in the open. So go to an inn, scroll down, and you'll find rations and water. They're just basic, but get yourself at least 10, I say, a stack of 10 of each before you go off into the wilderness again. And that's my tips.